For over 75 years, our sister school, Louisenlund, has offered young people an elite holistic education focused on experiential learning. I'm here today in the northernmost province of Germany at Schloss Louisenlund to give you an inside look into this elite school that is NLS's main Germany connection and also the place where our innovative educational concept was born. Come with me for a walk across our campus and into the halls of this prestigious school to find out what it's like to learn, to strive, and to excel in this unique learning environment. Louisenlund is all about preserving tradition as well as promoting innovation, grounded in the rich heritage of experiential education, shaped by giants like John Dewey and Kurt Hahn. Louisenlund helps students discover their passions and test their boundaries through a variety of learning experiences, whether it's in the classroom, in the laboratories, in the art studio, but also out here in nature and in community engagement beyond our campus. Another aspect of Louisenlund's tradition that's so important are the values that the family Schleswig-Holstein has imparted to the school and which are upheld in their continued work together with our students and staff. Values like freedom, individual accountability, social responsibility, and getting stuck in when it's needed to make an impact. But Louisenlund is equally all about setting sail for new horizons, moving beyond its 20th century roots into the 21st century and beyond. Louisenlund and NLS offer one of the most unique and innovative approaches to education out on the market, with its focus on student-driven blended learning, which combines learner autonomy with digital technology and learning tools to elevate students' experience of learning and increase their outcomes. Let's take a look inside of our Learning and Research Center here at Louisenlund so you can see what I mean. Louisenlund is a plus STEM school in a STEM nation, thereby highlighting the potential of science, mathematics, and technological innovation to transform our lives and our world in a positive way. There is no school, let me repeat, no school in Germany with more advanced laboratory spaces and equipment. It is here in these spaces that our students, whether they're in the Plus STEM program, our IB World School, or a special agrarian campus, engage in project-based learning in some of the most identifiable ways, such as experimentation, prototyping, reporting, analysis, and evaluation, thereby bringing their education into real-world contexts and preparing themselves to be future leaders in the STEM fields. One of the greatest things about a Louisenlund education is that we highlight the individual without sacrificing the community. At both NLS and Louisenlund, we prioritize the personal dimension of learning, but also the social and collaborative dimension of learning, allowing learners to exercise their freedom and independence to design their own personal story, but also to become capable team players with good social and teamwork skills in order to contribute to the group effort. Being a strong individual within a strong community means, yes, pursuing your own personal passions, interests, and goals, but also at times sacrificing your own wishes and desires for the betterment of the community, recognizing the value of putting the interests of others first for the good of the whole. The personalized and the collaborative dimensions of learning are no more evident than in our school's learning studios. Now, studio time is all about students designing their own learning experiences. Using the learning management system and other resources, the students are in the driver's seat, determining the time, the pace, the path, and the place of their learning, as one of my favorite educational experts, Michael Horn, once said. This means that in studio time, students decide what they want to work on, how long they want to dedicate to that task, when they'll actually do the task, where they'll sit, and with whom they'll work, as well as the strategies that they'll use. But we don't leave them alone in this process, even though we give them a lot of freedom. In order to ensure that students are competent in working together in a self-driven and autonomous way, we proactively train their teamwork and collaboration skills. Now, in the academic context, this happens foremost in our course seminars, where students engage each day in cooperative learning experiences within their academic disciplines. Cooperative learning is the default setting of IB course seminars in Louisenlund and NLS, and it ensures that students understand small group skills, such as role assignment within the group, team leadership, mediation, conflict resolution, and most importantly, working within the group to achieve the best possible solutions and products.
Here in Louisenlund, we are responsible for our own learning by teachers guiding us and helping us to become independent individuals, by giving us the choice when to work on our assessments or when to work on our exams. And studio time encourages us to work together as a group, work with our teachers that can support us, or working individually on our assessments. One key aspect which helps our independency but also gives us freedom is that we are able to decide our topics for our assessments. We can actually work on stuff that we are genuinely interested in and claim ownership of our own learning experience. Louisenlund is a very big community where everyone works together in guilds, so free times activities, but also in their houses there are big groups and they also do free time activities together to become really part of the community. We also have mentor students in Louisenlund that help you become part of the community as fast as possible, especially when you're new and you do not know people around. They're here to support you, to help you, so we all can grow together and work together to become a better Louisenlund.
Leisure time is divided into 3 sections: sports, creativity, and self-service. At sports, you're more like a part of a team. Either it's soccer, sailing, or rugby. At sport activities, you're visiting events like the Kivo, the Kieler Woche, the biggest sailing event in Germany. You're participating with the team you're in the activity with. The creativity groups, like the IT part, are visiting performances of like the Hulks. They are more of a programming and robotic group who are playing robotics soccer. One part of service are the first responders here. The first responders are responsible for the security here at Louisenlund and health. The teamwork is really important for the people who are at duty at the time, also people who are around and have medical knowledge. Another example of the creative activities are theater and DS, how we call it in German. The theater group has the possibility to practice a play and develop a performance for the other students. The best way to connect with other communities is sports, what I experienced. At sailing, it's the place everyone has, so everyone knows where their place is and what they need to do if a special command comes up. The leader says anything off the boat. That's what I really like about the school. The sport activities really form a community and special groups who work together without needing to plan it beforehand.
Being a student here is really motivating. The environment pushes you to do your best, but it also helps you to feel supported. It is exciting to learn in a place where you are trusted, challenged, and encouraged to learn and grow every day.
Learning at NLS is not only about working on your own. In seminars, co-curricular activities, and even residential life, teamwork is everywhere. We learn how to collaborate, listen to each other, and support one another, which makes our learning experience stronger and more meaningful.
The great Roman philosopher and statesman Seneca once said, "We learn not for school, but for life." Therefore, it makes sense that both at Louisenlund and at NLS, many of our learning experiences take place outside of the classroom in authentic learning context, such as on the sailboat, on the sports field, in the theater, in the workshop, or in the art studio. The co-curricular programs of both schools ensure that students are exposed to a wide range of co-curricular experiences in order to discover their personal passions and also to develop their social and communication skills beyond the halls of academia. Most importantly, we aim through an inspiring learning environment and a variety of motivating learning experiences to cultivate the joy of learning in our students, which will lead to lifelong learning becoming an attitude that's really second nature. Are you ready to design your own personal educational story within a strong and dynamic community? If so, come by and see us at either Louisenlund or NLS in Rwanda. This is the NLS headmaster, Damien Paul Vassallo, bidding you Auf Wiedersehen from Schloss Louisenlund. We look forward to seeing you at one of our campuses soon.